Welcome to Into the Dead, our darkest days. I love zombie games, and this is basically The Walking Dead, just as a side-scroller.
People of Walton, this is your mayor, John Ward. Now, I want to take a moment to thank y'all for your patience and resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. And I only wish I could be here to see it, huh? However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now, no need to go assuming the worst. All right. This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this very moment putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh? Let's get wait. Where? Excuse me. So just, hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you,
Hello?
the tide will turn. God bless you. God bless the
I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash. But if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan. Look. What they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped. And staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
Nice little intro there. So the whole point of this game is basically The Walking Dead. We start with 2 survivors and all of them have different traits, I guess. I think I'm just going to start with Tracy and Wayne. He's a moonshiner. Anyways, looks like a better work on the barricades, I guess. So the main thing, this first area is like under attack. So we've basically got to find a new spot. I'm going to take Wayne out, do a bit of scavenging. So I guess this takes place in the 1980s or something. Everything takes place in the 80s for some reason. Anyways, let's try not to die. There shouldn't be that many zombies here, I think. So we've got a little bit of base building going on. Got some wood to start with, so we'll have Tracy work on that. We have this overworld map. And these are the nearby locations we can search for loot and supplies. Now, there is a story to this game. So it's not just aimlessly wandering about. But for now, let's focus on staying alive. I can find more survivors as I go on, but right now we need to get some supplies and look for a new place to create a base. The thing is, the longer you stay in one location, basically the more zombies start attacking your base. There's also permadeath in this game, so once we lose a character, that's it for them. And if we lose everyone, that's game over. This is a nice little house, not a lot of zombies here. Main gimmick is to sneak up and get all stabby. Weapons and things do have durability, so we need to watch out for that. They also have noise attached to them. The best weapons are shivs, knives, and probably blade in general, as they make a lot less noise. Let's climb up here and check it out. This will reveal other nearby locations, so always want to be on the lookout and check the roofs for telescopes and whatnot. Got a couple new locations now. These will populate our map the next time we go out. One of the other things is, always bring a lockpick. There's usually good stuff hidden in some areas. This game does have firearms, pistols and whatnot. Problem is, they are very loud, so need to have a lot of ammo and whatnot before actually trying to use them, or it's basically insta-death. I'm not sure if there are suppressors. There might be. Haven't gotten that far. So the other thing is, all our survivors have needs. Food, water, mental health and whatnot. I'm going to keep Tracy here for now. Keep having Wayne go out. He's got some good fighting perks and doesn't need to eat and sleep as much. The thing we really need is a new base as well as more weapons. One thing that's good though, once I unlock a base building level, it's unlocked every time we move, so I'm not starting from scratch. Let's take our shiv. Scissors basically function like shivs. Axes are pretty good. Don't want to load up on too much. This value records place can be turned into a base once we wipe out all the zombies. Hopefully we'll find a survivor here or something. One thing I do like, you can peek doors. Looks clear enough. Nothing up here, it's honestly pretty empty. Only thing I don't like about some of these areas. If I fill up my supplies when I move in here, any remaining gear in here I'm pretty sure isn't added to my supply list. Nice and quiet. I don't think I can get out this window. Some places you can climb on the awning or whatever, and then jump onto the roof. That was kind of close. I hate when they randomly turn around like that. Luckily our knife didn't break, so we've got at least one good stab left with it. Looks like most of the stuff here is just base building supplies. There's a lot of crafting in this game. We're also going to need wood as well for barricades. Let's check out the roof. Could have sworn I thought a survivor spawned here. I'm not sure if their locations are random or not, but... Clear here. Usually there's a telescope up here somewhere. Yep, I was hoping to find at least a few more weapons here. Or at least some materials, although technically we can build a weapon bench, then we can make basically unlimited shivs if we have enough supplies. This is honestly basically a stealth game. I'm kind of unnerved. There's not a lot of zombies about. It's actually quite odd. I might just be used to some of the other maps. Thing about it is, the map is kind of randomized every time you play. So you'll have the same areas in the game, but placements of zombies and whatnot are random, as well as the loot. Alright, we got him down. I think we're in the clear. Let's get back to base. So basically, every time we go out and scavenge, depending on the zombie threat, we'll have some damage to the barricades that we'll have to repair. Wood is essential for this, but for now I'm going to move to the value, records. It'll be a pretty good base, then we can start setting up our workbenches. I'm kind of worried because Tracy here has a really shit mental state, and I don't have enough supplies to build the little card game area. Some characters can cope with like booze, but we really need the entertainment area. If their mental state gets to 0, they delete themselves, and that sucks because I only have 2 survivors right now. Anyways, that's enough for this video. In the next one, we'll do more scavenging and hopefully find some more survivors and kick off the main storyline.